Hey Homo sapiens and Marbites, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Rogue Marby Scott, and welcome back any new watchers or subscribers. So in today's video, I'm going to do something that I haven't actually done before, and I'm going to do it slightly possibly different to what I have seen already. So today I am going to be testing out the Morphe Fluidity Foundation. I will obviously review it during the process, and I'm going to show you the shades that I have now. So the shades that I bought from the shade finder on the site, I bought F480, F490 and F520. Now I bought all of these shades for myself just because the pictures looked like they were me. Now these shades kind of, yeah, I mean that one looks really dark and I know it's not, so I'm just going to swatch them on my cheek and show you right now. So first one, which one is the lightest? 490 is the lightest, which is weird, really weird actually. So before we start, I know I said I should listen to reviews and I should, and I don't like matte foundations. However, I feel like giving makeup, I feel like giving things chances more than just the one chance. And I bought this with my money, so yeah, I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna swatch 490 first because that one looks lighter than the it looks lighter than the F4. F480. Sorry that I'm pausing. Like when I do makeup videos, when I just do videos in general, actually, like if when I'm concentrating, I just really can't just do anything. Like, see, this looks. My skin is really patchy at the moment, but I am not that orange. And if you look at my chest, no, anyway, so that was F490. We'll go in with F480 now, next to it. Okay, so that is F490, F480, and now we're going to go into the darkest shade that I bought because I believed I was this shade from the pictures online. It's really orangey red. This is more my shade. This is really orange too. Let me see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks a bit too dark, maybe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go in with F480. So because I'm using matte foundations today, I have moisturized my face very thoroughly, and I have done underneath my eyes. I've just done everything. But now I'm gonna go in with some of my setting spray. Put that on first. It's a moisturizing setting spray. Oops, wrong way. Because I want my face to be as hydrated as possible before I go into anything that's going to make my face dry. Look how much I've just put on. Yes, I am drenched, so just wait for that to dry. Woo! And it's dry. So I've decided that I'm going to go in with the shade F480, and yes, I'm going to use a damp sponge from Jolie Beauty, and I'm just going to place some of this foundation where I want foundation, basically. Now this is said to be full to medium coverage, and I have a lot of patchiness on my face, so yeah, we'll start down here. I forgot to prime, and as Nikki Tutorial says, not to prime is a crime. So now I'm going to have to restart all over again. Round 2. So I'm going to be using the Revolution Pore Primer, and I'm just going to put some primer here. I'm not going to have pores there. Here. My nose. Actually, I just want primer everywhere because I just want this foundation to... I'm wishing and hoping and praying. Round 2. Actually, do you know what? I'm just going to put on the back of my wrist. And today, I'm not really going to do like a full look or anything. I'm just going to... Because I'm just eating today. I've decided I want to eat the whole day. And drink the whole day. So, like... I just want to look as natural as possible, depending if deliveries come or whatever. I just want to look natural today. But let's see if this is going to work. Now I'm going to conceal. Now I'm going to conceal in C425, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use Morphe concealer as well. And I don't particularly like this concealer either, so we'll see. So I've actually decided that I'm going to go in with the darkest shade that I have, 520, just to bring some sort of, I don't know, flat look to it, although I've used concealer already. So I'm just going to place some here. I'm just going to place it like around the perimeters of my face to see if that's going to make me look a lot less dead. I feel like I'm in a morgue right now. I don't really, like I said, I don't like matte foundation, but I want to test it. I'm going to put some highlighter on now. And I don't really want to do like a look, but... And I think I'm done, and I'm gonna see how this is going to pull up. I'm already not happy with how my face looks, and that's only because I don't like matte foundations. So why am I doing this? Because I've probably run out of ideas and I don't know what else I'm going to do on the channel. However, you'll see. I absolutely forgot to say the time is now 4:01. And I want to see how this is going to pull up. I don't like the feel of typical a full face of foundation. So I am kind of feeling a little bit like I'm overwhelmed. However, I feel like just wearing matte foundation is making me feel that way now as well. Do you know what? If I'm gonna be honest, in the mirror and compared to my skin, in person it looks okay. On camera it is showing up really yellow orange, and I don't know if they felt like the undertones. I really don't know what they were thinking when they were doing this formula. However, on camera it's just showing up completely different to in person and completely different to what is being shown online. So but in person I feel like I look acceptable to be in my house because I'm not leaving anywhere. So I'm good. Anyway, so the time is, like I said, well, it was 4:01. It's 4:03, and I'm just gonna wear this as long as I can bear. And I'm not going to set my face with powder or anything because I just want to see if my natural oils just come out as well, and I just want to see everything. Like, I want to test out the foundation. I've never actually just tested out a foundation on my channel before. I've always just put it on and taken it off straight away, so I want to test it till I'm drunk, basically. Ugly bed. So the time is 5:54 and my skin is looking okay, but as you can see it looks, yeah, that's better. As you can see it looks, my skin looks dewy, so I'm just gonna not really anything, no, nothing there. A little transfer, I mean you can't see that. See, now on camera it looks a lot better than, like, it looks a lot closer to my skin tone. However, in the mirror it looks a little bit on the flat side, and maybe that's because I didn't contour or do any real, I didn't do much highlighting or anything. I just did a basic because I just wanted to concentrate on the whole foundation. Sorry, I'm looking over there behind me, behind you, to the houses that I can see outside my window. But I'm somewhat happy with it so far. Happy with the application, not happy that I'm wearing it. Does that make sense? I don't like matte foundations. Anyway, this looks fine. If it wasn't me, I wouldn't be mad. But it's only been an hour. I haven't seen any real separation or anything on my face. Maybe that's because of the primer that I put on. And when I spritz my face, I'm gonna let you guys know. Sorry, I'm on my phone. When I spritz my face, I didn't use a setting spray. I used rose water, so I'm not too sure how that is going to contribute to the longevity of the foundation. But yeah, like I've said on my channel loads of times before, I do kind of tend to like using rose water more than setting spray because I feel like it's lighter and it does kind of set the makeup in place a tiny bit. But I mean, if you're not rolling around in hay, why would your makeup come off? So guys, the time is now 6:57. So what? It's been what, 2 hours? And oh my god, my eyes are watering. Wind is blowing. And I'm outside of my window clearly. Oh my god. But I feel like the foundation is holding up nicely, and I don't know if you can see, but it is a grey and murky day here in London, and yeah, I feel like the foundation is holding up really well. Oh my gosh, this wind. My eyes are really sensitive. But yeah, I'll get back to you.
Much later.
7 hours. 7 hours because it is now 11:12.
Hey, party at the village last night. You remember?
11:12 now. Proof. Yeah, so 11:12 now, and I'm watching Ugly Betty, and I had to spritz my hair because it was just looking really frizzy. Let me get a little bit closer. I want to look closer on my camera.
Time to alter the boning.
Oh, what does Wang know about boning anyway?
Okay, so around here I can see some, maybe it's separation or whatever, but Kiara did pour me, like she literally poured me on my face, so I decided to just leave that. And over here, it's not the same, however there, just around there, and I find like in these sections of my face, I do tend to lose makeup quite quick. I feel like after, obviously, X amount of hours, natural oils are coming through and everything, so that it's not looking as matte as it should have done when I first applied it. But I don't like matte foundations, so I'm really kind of feeling how my skin is looking right now. I'm going to watch a couple more episodes of Ugly Betty, and then I'm going to watch a new series that I just came across, which is called Irregulars, or The Irregulars, on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix, or is it on Disney Plus, I don't know. And I'll see how that goes. Clearly I've been drinking, so yeah. A lot of people that I've seen do stuff like this do not drink. They're just like, oh yeah, went out, I did shopping, I did this, I did that, whatever. I'm feeling like that this foundation is looking okay if it was my
48 hours later.
Okay, I'm back in the future. It's been, I think, 48 hours since I did that video, and clearly I was really drunk by the end of the night. And I actually did go to bed at about 3:40 with the makeup still on. I did clean it off, but as you can see, I decided to put some eyeliner on. Yeah. I don't know why, but when you're drunk and you're bored and you're watching TV, you just get inspired sometimes. What are my real thoughts about the foundation? Okay, did it pull up? Well, yes, for me it did. And I've noticed that it didn't pull up well for a lot of other people that have tested out this foundation. Like I did say, it did, I did have some separation and wear and tear where it just was no longer on my face, and I kind of remember on what side did Kiara pour me? I think she poured me on my right side, and basically her pour just wiped off the makeup. I decided to leave it just to see how it's gonna look continuously throughout the evening. It didn't look too bad because of my lighting, but I also noticed up here it kind of rubbed off because, you know, my hair got big at the end of the night, and you can tell that I was probably playing with it. Will I use this foundation again? Possibly yes, although I kind of went in with a light application with it. I didn't go in too heavy because I really don't like matte foundations. I feel like matte foundations make you feel as if you've got something on your face because it's dry. That's why I like more dewy, natural kind of foundations rather than sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm watching my neighbor gardening. Rather than matte foundations, but I feel like the rose water and my prepping beforehand, you know, I put primer on, I moisturized my face, I oiled my face using facial oil, I used serums, I made sure that my face was completely hydrated before I put this on. So chances are, if I'm gonna go out and it's dark, so say winter time, I will use it. Summertime, no, because I like a dewy look. Although you could make this foundation look dewy. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the foundation. I may use it again, like I just said, but it's not gonna be my go-to. All right, bye. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. My hair's looking cute today.